until someone called the police, and they got him. A cop was coming down the highway because they didn't realize it was that same car.
Mm-hmm.
So they pulled him over for speeding. When they pulled him over for speeding, they found drugs in the car. They found all kinds of stolen merchandise from different stores.
My goodness.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say they said there was probably $5,000 worth of stolen merchandise they found. It's crazy. And now they're really going to make an example because an EPD officer, been on the force for 4 years, shot a black man. The black man wasn't doing anything wrong. He did not have a gun. They shot him in cold blood. You can see on the body cam footage, that cop shot 6 rounds. Never acknowledged he was a police officer, nothing. So now black people are going to take that.
Take that advantage to their advantage, and now they're just going to do whatever they want, these niggers. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And something bad's going to happen to that cop. Like, they're going to. It's going to be. They hire these young rookies in here that don't know what they're doing. And so now that family has to suffer because they lost a loved one that didn't deserve to die. But now they're going to take this.
Niggers, why? They're going to take that and then now
blow
they're going
this up.
to say Black Lives Matter and keep stealing and everything.
And they're going to get away with it.
Yeah.
Now people like us go to jail.
Why?
Straight to jail. Do not let go. And that was someone that was in Armani's family that they killed. And Armani's like, Megan, I feel bad because I didn't get to go and see him before he got killed. But never even acknowledged he was a cop.
But now you see all these black people, now anything happens, they're going to scream Black Lives Matter.
Yep, and they're going to get away with it because a white cop.
What happened? Right.
Yep. And that's not right.
Yeah.
But that's what's going to happen. They're going to be able to do whatever they want to do.
Right.
And get away with it. Now me or my sister, straight to jail.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, we do something in jail.
Yes, ma'am. That's what's going to happen. Because he got away with it.
Right.
But that cop got fired. That cop's going to be fired with no pay. He's going to go to prison, but still, they're going to make this
a big deal.
A big deal. And they're going to be able to do what they want to do.
Right.
Just like that man that did that, put that gun on me and my baby over that package. He's still out. They didn't put him in jail.
No?
He nothing, never heard another word. Nope. Never heard another word. He got away with it. He's seen that.
So he's going to keep doing that then?
Yes, ma'am. And he works for the water department. Yep. Now, if I did that...
Yeah, we'd be gone.
I'd be in jail. Do not pass go, no bond.
Right.
And it's crazy. No. That's why I told Paris too.
Gotta be careful with all this stuff.
That's why I don't go nowhere. The only place I go is to work and home.
Right.
I don't even go to the grocery store now.
Yeah, you never know.
You don't? Yeah. You could be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right.
And be killed. And that's why I'm doing that though. And that's why I tell my kids, I don't let my kids go nowhere. My son, Jonathan, has a friend who, the real mom is black, very, very sweet black lady you'll ever meet in your life. Very good woman. His dad is a preacher. They raised that little boy.
Yeah.
That little boy is very, very respectful. Never been disrespectful to anybody. Didn't make... Him and Jonathan has been friends since they were babies. They go to school together. The dad is a preacher, and he told me, he said, Megan, I'm black man. He said, but I have taught my son, color does not matter, that you respect everybody.
Right.
And I said, yeah, well, his wife is white, and his other kids are mixed. They're all treated the same way.
Same way.
When I did Jonathan's party, that little boy got to come. And he was the most respectfulest kid every time.
Probably was raised with weapons.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
And his dad called me and he said, was my son good? Did you have any bit of trouble? Was he disrespectful? I said, no. He said, good, because if so, I was going to whoop his ass when I get... Yeah.
Exactly. They got to be raised with weapons. That's the only way.
That is the
Only way to raise.
the only black kid I've ever seen that well mannered. Never be disrespectful.
Because he raised the right way. With weapons.
Yes, ma'am. And his dad told me, he said, me and I don't believe in getting in trouble. He works for the juvenile jail.
Okay.
He was the one that was working there when my older son went there. BB.
Does he still work over there?
Yes, ma'am. He works at the juvenile jail.
Do you have any programs for the girls over there?
You know, I don't know. I'd have to ask him. But he's so dedicated to that place that he'll get up out in the middle of the night out of bed and go down there. That's how much dedication he has to them kids. Because he told me, he said, I had one boy that was charged with murder.
Because I don't know if they have any programs for the girls over there.
I don't know. I could ask him.
Yeah.
His name is Jeremiah Dubosh. But very, very respectful people. Straight up and honest. Like, he's like, I'm not one of these people that go out here and rob anybody. He said, I'm a preacher. I'm a minister myself. And he said, my life revolves around the church.
Right.
That's my main priority.
Yeah.
But yeah. And he told me, he said, there is no better kid than Jonathan. That's why I'm glad he's good for you. But he does do pretty good, you know, to a certain extent. He's not as bad as Brayden. And I told Brayden he better listen to his dad. Because if he doesn't listen to his dad,
Should we want to take him in and give him a weapon?
And
we can take him inside.
I said, I
Is
will.
in the van? We can take him inside and give him a weapon.
But that's what I told him. I said, so you better be good. I said, because if your dad tells me you're not, I'm telling Tina, and you're going to ask whooping.
Yeah, we just drag him in and give him a weapon.
And that's what I told him. I said, so you better be
He
good.
doesn't want a weapon before Christmas, does he?
And that's exactly what I told him. And I said, you know, when you're bad, you don't get nothing for Christmas. And that's what I meant. I said, I will make sure all these other kids get, but you.
Why?
You know what I started doing to him? If he's not good, going out to eat is a privilege.
Right.
So the other day, a couple weeks ago, he wasn't listening. I said, and you want to eat like a Hulk? I'm going to show you how to eat like a Hulk. I went by all the other kids, McDonald's, and he didn't get nothing. He got ramen noodles.
Good.
And he said, Mommy, you're really
That's
going to
what
do that?
you did,
Yeah. I
If
said,
you
I'm going to
behave
break
yourself,
you.
If you
Yes.
can't behave yourself, then that's what you can get.
That's what you're going to get. And I said, I'm going to break you.
Well, at
Watch.
least it's better than the black girls who get the crumbs off the floor.
That's what I
Better
told
than
him.
that. I mean, that's what to tell him. Miss Tina makes the black girls eat the crumbs off the floor.
Look, that's what I told him. Because there used to be, like, you go around Riverside,
Yeah.
like towards the downtown, but there was a house right here. It was a foster home.
Okay.
And they had all black kids in there. Them people's kids got treated better than them foster home kids. They got fed all the leftovers. That's how they did it at that house right there. They ended up closing it down, I think, because I don't see no kids there now.
Right.
But yeah. And I told him that. I said, them people's kids eat better than foster home kids. That's the only way you're going to break them.
Right. That's the only way you can break them.
The